Hi guys, welcome back to Football Manager, and today we have 3 matches for you to look at. I say today we've got 3 matches to look at. I've kind of recorded the last 3 or 4 episodes all today. Yeah, I have changed shirts. Don't worry about that. It's been a hot day. So today we've got Aberdeen in the Premiership, and obviously if we beat Aberdeen, it means we can win the Premier League in 4 games instead of 5. We'll have Cowden Beef in the Scottish Cup 5th round, and we'll also have our first leg against Dynamo Kyiv in the Europa League knockout stages. So, I'm going to keep this team pretty much the same. I'm going to bring Dembele on for Griffiths. We're going to take Burke out for Santos. Fuck it. I'm going to do that. Tom Rogic is being rested. I want to bring him back into the fold ideally, but we better rest him. And Chiellini for Bastoni. So maybe we're not picking the same team. Maybe we are changing things up just a touch. Might as well actually saying that. It is the Aberdeen game. We need to desperately win this. So who else can we switch out? So Stuart Armstrong a shout? Stuart Armstrong is a shout. There we go. So that's going to be our starting team. Let's head in here. So a win here means we only need to win the next 4 matches in the Premier League to actually win the title. I have kind of decided that at the end of this season, depending on what's available job-wise, we will move on from Celtic. The reason being is that despite the fact I've kind of struggled a little bit in the Premier League, it is a very fucking easy league. A very fucking easy league indeed. So when I say I struggled a little bit, I haven't really struggled. We've only lost 3 games this season, which isn't struggling, you know. We've already won some silverware. We got past where we needed to be in the group stages of the Champions League. So I feel like coming here, doing what we've done, kind of succeeded in doing what we needed to do. Obviously, we'll be looking to win. I'm going to try to win the Europa League. I'm really going to try to win the Europa League. So, what should I do? Let's go. I had a yawn, tried to stifle it, couldn't. I'm still going. Right, I want you to pick off where you left off last time. And I'm expecting to see solid defensive work. I'm expecting you to take control. You're confused. What's confusing about that, you fucking retard? Let's get out there then. So yeah, as I say, win this, we can go 10 points clear. So yeah, we only need 12 points left in the end of the season, really. Right, we've got control of the ball so far. Dembele off the post. That is unfortunate. So there's no real big games we need to look out for today. Motherwell are losing 1-0. Motherwell have no chance of getting near us, so the only other team that's got a chance of potentially overtaking and winning the league is Rangers, and they don't play today. They do have a game in hand, though. Let's get team talk going. Let's get creative, please. Let's get that ball back in, Asensio. Got Henderson. Oh, fuck me. I'm not going to be losing this game, boys. You need to fucking sort this out. Well done, Asensio. Armstrong. Dembele. Why aren't you running from the off? Bitten. Oh, fucking smashed it at the keeper. Of all the places he could have put it, he decided to put it at the keeper. Now, what do we fancy with regards to the Europa League? Obviously, I've had to add 3 players in. I've not been able to add any more. We've got rather a small squad for it. Do we think we can win? Do we think we can win it? Obviously, put it in the comments below if you do think we can. I don't know who else is left in. We'll have a look in a bit. I am going to be aggressive. I'm far from pleased. And you have the ability. He's lost confidence. Well, fuck him. That's all I can say. Can't make a team talk. Trying to stifle a W. Yawn. My only hope is that my yawning is triggering your yawning. It's because I had a big dinner. That's what it is. Dembele, oh fucking idiot. Yeah, we went out for lunch with with my in-laws. Me and my wife did, and it was good. It was good. And yeah, I had roast beef, and there was fucking tons of beef. I mean, like absolutely fuckloads of it. It was good. Really, really nice. All right. What else can we do? Push forward. Bisson receiving yellow card. Motherwell losing 2-1. Definitely got no chance of winning the league now. Asensio, it's always exciting when he gets the ball. Chiellini, I was hoping Chiellini from the edge of the box there. Azure, so our guys are just smashing it at the keeper. It's really frustrating. Dembele's having a poor game, so we better switch him out for Griffiths. We'll do that now actually. Lee Griffith comes in. So Aberdeen have had one shot. We've had lots. We've had 16, and we've still not been able to put one away yet. Go on, Henderson. Asensio. Asia. Is it Aja or Asia or Aya? I don't know. Griffiths. Just. Right. Team talk. Aggressive push forward. Make a substitution. Now. No, I'm not taking Asensio off. I'll bring Henderson off for Rocha Santos. And I think Near Bitten's going to come off for Tino. Good old Tino Susic. We had 23 shots. Nothing is going in. It's fucking annoying. I just want one goal, boys. That's all I want. Over the top. Fucking yes. Good old Lee Griffiths. It's his 11th goal of the season. It's not really brilliant, is it? But he doesn't get the time. Motherwell back up to 2-2. So yeah, so with this, we go 10 points clear. We've got 6 minutes, 6 minutes left of the game. Just yawning like a motherfucker. Because motherfuckers yawn a lot. I didn't know if you know that, but they do. They're always tired from all that motherfucking. Rocha Santos put it through for Asensio. You just, Asensio, what are you doing, mate? He's terrible. I'm going to have to drop him after that. So that should be the end of the game. That should be the end of the game. Well done, Flanagan, Susic, Rocha Santos. Go on, Griffiths there. It's going to be the end of the game. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, thank you very much. So we go 10 points clear. And we're going to give them a calm, well done. There we go. I won't. We get a calm. Defensive efforts are crucial. A calm. I'm very happy. And a calm. Didn't really do much. So we've got 10 points clear, 6 games left to go in the Premier League, I believe. Let's have a quick look-see, shall we? So we've got 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so if Aberdeen drop points, we get 2 more wins. I think that's it. I think we've won. Europa League first knockout round. So obviously we've got Kyiv, PSG are here. AC Milan are here, Manchester United are here, Lyon, Porto, Fiorentina, Bournemouth, Valencia. I mean, there's some big teams in there. Obviously, Manchester United. I mean, Roma are here. Manchester United, AC, PSG are my biggest concerns when it comes to Red Bull Leipzig even. They're my biggest concerns when it comes to potentially winning Europa League. Obviously I want to take us as far as we can. So Matthew Target has picked up a ban. I'm not going to comment about some fucking wanker from Aberdeen. Let's push on. We've got Cowden beef next. Homegrown player situation. Okay. Well, he's not very good though, is he? So Martin Bravo. Again, he's not very good, is he? Scott Henry. He's 16. He's reasonably good. We're going to offer you a new contract. We'll offer you a hot prospect contract. Optional contract extension to the club, 3 years. We'll give you $1,000 up front, which means you can go get yourself a big 4K TV and a PlayStation 4 and a copy of FIFA. There we go. 500 quid a week. That's slightly more than what I earn, which is disgusting, really, for a 16-year-old. For smashing a bit of leather about, you know. So, what else can we do in between? What is the situation with that transfer, by the way? Oh, it's not there. Because we were looking at, what was it, Felipe it weren't Casidad. It weren't Cabanillas. It weren't this guy, was it? No. Who was it? How's he? Alright, let's go to. I'm pretty sure he went to Anderlecht on loan. So let's go to no, not Anderlecht. Anderlecht. Players. Facundo Colidio. I was just being shit. So I still want to sign him, even though I'm not going to be here. I still want to sign him. We'll do that. So Anderlecht usually have decent players about, don't they? Let's go by value. Yuri Tielemans is still here. How? Well, we'll see if we can pick him up. Dodi Lucabayo. We'll get a scout report, mate. Jon Van Camp. Again, another person we'll have a look at. Look at their age. He looks solid. Hannes Delcroix. Again, could be alright. Anyways, push forward. Let's get on to this. I always do this, don't I? I always fuck around, start looking at things. Right, let's get you scouted. Don't really care about Grot at this point. Look at bio. George Van Camp, no. Yes. Yes. How much is Tielemans potentially going to go for? No intention of joining permanently. I'm pretty sure that Celtic are probably a bigger team than Anderlecht. I might be wrong. By the way, yeah, Celtic to sign Lukaku. That is not Romelu, by the way. It's not Romelu, it's Jordan. Jordan Lukaku. But we're getting him on a free, so I don't really mind. It's just, I suppose, it's selling fodder for Celtic next season, if we're not there. As I say, I'm intending to move on. It's slightly, it's a little bit easier at the minute. So we go to the staff, job security. So Levante are available. That'd be alright. They're rich. That could be a fun place to be in Spain. They signed one of my players, actually, if I remember rightly. You got Utrecht as well. That could be a fun one to do. I wouldn't mind going to the Eredivisie. What are dodgy jobs at the minute? What could potentially come up? Sevilla would be alright. Wouldn't mind Sevilla. Lazio, Man City. I think Man City's going to be too big for us. Lazio's a possibility. I don't really want Millwall. Roma would be nice. Roma would be very nice. West Brom could be an interesting one. Bilbao would be hard because you obviously have to sign players from the was it the Basque region? I can't remember now. But you're not allowed to sign players who aren't Basque or Catalonian. I can't remember which one it is now. Atleti will be out of our range. Espanyol is a possibility. Malaga. Valencia. I think that's going to be outside of things for us. Who else is here? I mean, these are all stable at this point. But I mean, all of these ones down here are insecure. But I mean, if any of this comes up, like RBL, Red Bull Leipzig, I mean, they're 5 stars, they might be out of the way, but Hamburg? I'd go back to Germany in the higher league. I'm quite happy to go back to Germany. I enjoyed my time at Magdeburg. You know. Then we might actually have money to sign that 18-year-old there. That'd be great. That'd be great if we could pick him up. Celtic fans are confident of a big win. Scottish Cup. Dub. Right. I think we're going to rest some big name players for the champions, the Europa League match here against Dynamo Kyiv. Is it Dynamo or is it Dynamo? I don't really know. But either way, we're going to be looking to rest some players. So we'll probably play the lonely striker we got in. Have Griffiths on the bench. They don't want to sell. No intention to join permanently. No idea how much it's going to cost. Lukabakio could be interested in coming. Going to cost a fair bit of money. Oral Mangala, he could be interested in coming as well. Oh well. Right, Sheju, there's been a move from there. Yeah, he's a little bit old. I don't really want to be signing him. Don't get me wrong, if they're ridiculously good, I'll sign them. Like Chiellini, for example. Or Chiellini, still don't know how to pronounce his fucking name. So if we win here, we've got either Air or Inverness. Should be doable, really. I mean, this whole fucking cup should be doable. Right, so team selection. Let's clear this out. So I think we're going to start with Hamilton in goal. We'll go with John Sutar, Jordan McGee, Bastoni. We'll go with Kevin Stewart. You know what? We'll give Ponk a run out. Scott Brown a run out. Yeah. And we'll take Oliver Burke, Kenny Rocker, Lee Chung Yong. As I say, we'll take Bruno out there first. We'll get Alves on the bench. Chiellini on the bench because, well, why wouldn't we? Flanagan. We've definitely got to take Azure. Definitely got to take Asensio. Probably Rogic. And then one of these two. Now, we'll take Dembele. And there we go. I don't care if Petkovic is lacking match fitness. It's fucking Cowden beef. Not being funny. He should be able to beat Cowden fucking beef. Just... Alright. Let's get involved. Dub, mate. Dub. No, not Stevie Woods. Dub. Apply your advice, mate. No, fair enough. Weren't any different. I expect nothing but a win from this match. I'm expecting to see solid defensive work. I have faith in you, and I am expecting to see quality finishing from our Loney. So we're the only match on today, which makes things a little bit boring. I like to see how other teams are doing. I like to see how like Rangers are doing. So, you know, as they are the closest rivals, good to see how they do. I'm hoping that with the Dynamo Kyiv match, we can see what's going on with, say, the PSG game, the Manchester United game. Petkovic, I thought was offside there, but he scores, so I can't argue with that. He scores his first ever Celtic goal. I thought he was offside. Apparently, it came up on the bottom there. He was telling the referee that Petkovic was clear. Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I think that defender, that right back, played him onside. Just about played him onside. Very tight call. McGee. Well, so let's demand more. I mean, we only need to win 1-0, but I like to see the goals come in. It provides a bit of a morale boost for the team, I believe. I mean, I might be talking out my arse, but realistically it would. Lee Chung Yong is at 79%. That condition is just dropping so quickly. Let's get another team talk in. assertive, concentrate. Right, so let's get a calm. I don't know if things are going well, capable, better, calm. You can still improve. A calm. You can still improve. Everyone likes the calm. It's the little book of calm. That's what we need. Everyone enjoys it, so they're yet to have a shot. Just keep it that way, boys. Keep it that way. It'd be great if we can get away without a single shot from Cowden Beef. Let's go for a cheeky calm. Concentrate. Like that. Should we do a sub? Yeah, let's make a sub out. Let's get Petkovic off. Dembele on. Should we get Rogic back on? Yeah, we'll bring Rogic back into the fold for Mr. Burke. And we'll wait a little bit longer for someone else. Don't know who to bring on, though. Might change the defender around. Don't know. Might just get Bastoni off. I want to say we're doing a good job in the midfield, but looks like... Oh, no, we've stolen it back. Ball through to the middle to Dembele. Rogic on his fucking first game back. Well done, boy. Well done. Let's make a substitution. Lee Chung-yong's looking tired. Let's get Asensio on. I like Asensio. I don't want him to miss a match. Oh, just about played onside by this defender here. Just about. I thought I was done with yawning. Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently there was still more to come. Alright, well done for subs. We've got a 2-0 victory here. Cowden Beef haven't had a shot on goal at all. I think we're set. I think we're set. Because, oh no, they've had 2 shots now. For fuck's sake, that's actually ruined my day. That hasn't. It ruined my match. Can we get another one? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, but, you know, I'd like to see the goals come in. Asensio. I'd like to see Asensio score again. Asensio is now my new Francisco Trincao. That's what it is. So I'm just going to constantly praise him up. I'm going to praise him up constantly. Alright, so 2-0 victory here. A little bit disappointing. Should have been a lot more. But we'll get the boys a well done. Well done, lads. So this Dynamo Kyiv game, we got 12,500 for that. So great. No, we're not resting him. We're not resting Lee Chung-yong. He's not going to get the next game anyway, so there's no point in saying we're resting you, mate, because you're not playing. Unless, of course, there's a real big injury coming. Celtic set a new attendance low. Well, it's fucking Cowden Beef, you know. It's not exactly a team that's going to set the world on fire, is it? Yeah, we'll start your individual training, start your individual training, start your individual training, and start your training. How about that? There we go. Lovely stuff. Let's push on. Let's get to this match here. Back in Europe again. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Here's where we go out on the fucking first match. I'm just sort of like just ruined. It's just like, oh, fucking alright. 18 years old. I might get a scout report on you, mate. You're 18. You're Irish, though, so you're not Scottish, so you're not going to be homegrown in nation. Might be home. No, you won't be homegrown at club either. He's been tasked to improve his positioning, and he's not happy about it. But I need him to improve his positioning because his positioning is at 8. You're going to carry on, mate. That's what you're doing. You're fucking carrying on where you are. Let's ask Fletcher to intervene with Griffiths, which has worked beautifully. Alright, let's clear. Oh, sorry, I just spat into the mic a little bit. Let's clear that. I might start Griffiths for this match. He's been scoring when he's been coming on, so it makes sense to maybe give him a bit of running time. You could be alright, I guess. So we'll scout you until we've got full knowledge of you. Stephen Welsh. How old are you, mate? Oh, he's one of ours. Okay, that's fine. Training report. Of course he's one of ours. Wouldn't give me a training report if he wasn't, would they? The Danny Welbeck deal has fallen through to LA. So I want Danny Welbeck. Declare interest in Danny Welbeck. There we go. It may tip him over the edge a little bit for us. You never know. Getting Welbeck here would be decent. Right, Welbeck was quoted as saying, "To play for a team like Celtic is what all players dream about. I hope the speculation results in a formal bid. Approach the sign." Don't be a cunt. If you're saying you want to join Celtic, then join Celtic. You know, just don't be sat there going, yeah. Nah. Yeah, nah. Right. Add as a transfer target. Approach the signing. So scout player until full knowledge. Let's try this again. Go to top target. Make that a shout. Do that. See what he says about this. I'm desperate to fucking sign him as an extra bit of... I mean, it's a free transfer. That's the thing. And he's like... He's not up for it. I mean, he's not even wanted. He's listed. But I don't see the point in trying to buy him when we can get him on a free. Right, team selection. Anyway. It's going to be the usual suspects of, well, these guys. Then obviously we've got the problem in that a lot of our players are unregistered. So we'll go with Adja, Bitten. We'll go with, where's Henderson? Henderson, Rogic, and Asensio. Now, when it comes to Rogic and Asensio, they're better that way around, aren't they? Right, okay. We'll do that then. It's fine. Keep Henderson there. I said we're going to take Griffiths up front to begin with, didn't I? So we'll put Craig Gordon on the bench for obvious reasons. Stewart, because he can play left and right. Fletcher, because he's centre and he can play midfield. Brown, Dembele, and how many have we got left? 2, so we might as well take Bastoni and Jordan McGee, I guess. Yeah. There we go. That'll fucking do. Let's proceed to the match. I'm just worried I kind of fucked this because I sold too many players. I didn't even think about this. I'll ask Dub again. There we go. Encourage the players, give them a bit of morale boost. Okay. Go out there and grab us a win. Lee, how can you be confused about me saying, we get off to a good start, I've come here. Go out and get me a win. What is confusing about that? I don't... It's just solidifying to me how dumb some footballers are. That's all it is. Alright, so AC Milan are 1-0 up already. We're playing in black, are we? Okay, just so I don't, mess things up. Gelsenkirchen are already 2-0 up. Is it Gelsenkirchen or is it Gelsenkirchen? Rogic. Nicely done. So we are 1-0 up. I suppose the good thing about this match is they're both very, very good teams. At least one of them's got to go out. It does increase our chances. PSG Zenit. I mean, again, it's going to be getting rid of one decent team. Rest of the matches, though. Siske, Roma, again, could get rid of a couple of decent teams. Griffiths, mate. Adja, Bitten, Henderson. I see Asensio, who was sort of like hanging around here waiting for the ball. It's... Oh, this is a goal. Oh. Right, who else is scoring? Bilbao on 1-0 up against Porto. AC Milan 2-0 up now. PSV are 1-0 up against Shakhtar. Can we get rid of Lamalenko, or whatever his name is? Skull. Alright, let's get a team talk in. Let's push forward. So we do have an away goal. I don't know if away goals will count. I'm sure they do. But having an away goal will be very, very beneficial. Obviously, getting the win would be even more so. Club Brugge are oh, no, I was about to say they were winning, but it's now 1-1 against Mons. Besiktas are beating Olympic Lyonnais 2-0, which is good news. Very good news. Besiktas are definitely the smaller the team of the two. Come on, boys. Let's just get the ball forward. You got Asensio. I was going to say, Asensio's there. He's there. He can ping one in from the outside the box. For fuck's sake. That'll do though. Griffiths just managed to upset the defender who decided to play the ball back to his keeper in a stupid fucking position and time. Oh, fucking hell. I hate yawning so much. Such a stupid mechanic of the body. You need to get oxygen. Okay, we'll fucking breathe then, buddy. Right. Can we get another one before half time? Griffiths doesn't do the right thing at all. Just all of that space could have like put it over the keeper's head, and instead he decides to smash it at the fucking keeper. He played well, but there's still room for improvement, which there is, because we conceded the goal. There's a lot more to come from you. I think there's a lot more to come from you. And Lee, I think there's a lot more to come from you too. But hopefully there's not a lot more to come from you too, because they are a shit band. I fucking can't stand them. They're dog shit. Right, so what else is going on? RBL are beating Manchester United 1-0. PSV are 1-1 now. Fiorentina are beating West Brom 1-0. Feyenoord 1-0 still. Besiktas 2-0. Bilbao are winning 3-0 against Porto. This looks like a goal. Smells like a goal. That was nicely cleared. Right, so let's demand more. I'd like to see another goal here. Getting a third away goal. No. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I saw that fucking cross come in. Who's playing poorly? Let's get Lemos off and we'll bring Jordan McGee on. We'll make another sub in a couple of minutes time. Club Brugge 2, Mons 2. Almost like Mons 2. Let's have a skip. Lemos, Jordan McGee, that's fine. It's a sub we set up. Let's make another one now. Let's get Dembele on. Should we take Bitten off and bring on Fletcher? Yes, we should. Because although he's not the most attacking minded player in the world, he's got a decent distribution. I think. I haven't looked for a long time. Anyway, we've got the ball. I'm pushing it forward. Rogic to Fletcher, who passes it to Dembele. See what I mean about the distribution. Fletcher on the edge of the area for Henderson. Target. Crosses it. Asensio. Asensio. I love Asensio. So we've got 3 away goals now. Obviously, we're winning 3-2, which always helps too. He's just inspired. I can't believe Real let him go, actually, for as cheap as they did. But oh well, one of those things. I'm not going to argue. Unless, of course, I go to Real after this and I'm like, mate, why did you sell Asensio? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but... Right, can we not let them score again? Thank you. Could have done a bit more there, though, boys. Get a team talk. Let's get a calm concentrate. Steal that ball. Well done, Alves. What else is happening in the world of sport? RBL are winning 2-0. Valencia are winning 2-1. PSG are winning 2-1. AC Milan 2-1. PAOK managed to pull one back. Feyenoord 2-0. Metz and Bournemouth are 1-1. Asensio has got a second goal. So we've got 4 away goals now. Roma and Moscow are 1-1. Besiktas are winning 3-0. Bilbao are winning 4-1. Jesus. Licencio is just lighting up the Europa League with his pink boots. Why pink boots, mate? Thing is, if you're going to have... I mean, he is a good player. But if you're going to have outlandish boots, you need to be a good player, don't you, really? You can't sort of turn up for your Sunday League team with a pair of fucking golden boots. Because, well, you're not going to be that good, are you? Especially at the age of 42 with a beer belly. No. Anyway, I think as an assertive good win, boys, will do the job. So obviously a lot of players have scored. Gylfi Sigurdsson's at Roma. Okay, we'll scout you, mate. We'll scout you. Find out what's going on with you. We're on fire. Apparently, I've just achieved 10 consecutive competitive matches. We've won 10 consecutive competitive matches, apparently. So that's decent. It's superb in front of goal. Have we really won 10 competitive matches on the trot? We have. We've had a decent run. We've had a decent run. We haven't lost that many this season, actually, thinking about it. We'll ignore that one. I did put out a reserve team, to be fair. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the episode. Now, obviously, I think we had a decent episode there. Got a couple of big wins. So if we go to the Ladbrokes Premiership now, as you can see, we've got, what's that, 8 points on Rangers. Okay, so my 4 games thing doesn't really come into play anymore, I don't think. But still, we're 8 points clear. 6 games to go in the Premier League. We're through to the next round of the Scottish Cup. We've got 4 away goals going into the second leg against Dynamo Kyiv. We've got a good solid base to push on from here. Anyway, guys, I'll see you when I see you. Take care.